Buffalo TeraStation WS5420RN Windows Server NAS. Honest results from real small business setups.
What if I told you that most small businesses are still wasting thousands on Windows Server licenses they don't actually need? It sounds crazy, but it's true. Every week I talk to business owners drowning in CAL fees, confused by licensing terms, and frustrated by servers that took weeks to deploy. Meanwhile, their data sits on aging hardware held together by hope and crossed fingers. And here's the thing, there's a smarter path that most people don't even know exists. If that licensing headache sounds painfully familiar, drop a comment below. Let me paint the full picture of what you're probably dealing with right now. You need reliable, centralized storage for your team, but traditional Windows Server licensing feels like solving a puzzle designed to drain your budget. You're looking at server hardware costs, then Windows Server standard licenses, then calculating how many CALs you need for every single user and device. And suddenly that simple file server project costs more than your annual marketing budget. Meanwhile, your current setup keeps causing problems. Files scattered across personal drives, backup jobs that fail silently, permission issues that waste hours every week, that mounting pressure when you realize your business data isn't truly protected. You've looked at Linux-based NAS solutions, but your team lives in the Microsoft ecosystem, Active Directory, group policy, Azure integration, and learning a proprietary NAS interface feels like starting from scratch. The quiet frustration builds because you know there should be a better way to get genuine Windows Server capabilities without the licensing complexity and cost explosion. There actually is. Then everything changed when I discovered the Buffalo TeraStation WS5420RN 48TB Windows Server IoT 2025 NAS and realized what turnkey business storage actually looks like. Don't just pick any Windows storage server. Make sure it has no CAL requirements built into the licensing, so you never experience the budget-destroying license stacking nightmare everyone complains about again. This 1U rack mount solution ships with genuine Windows Server IoT 2025 for Storage Workgroup pre-installed and fully activated. No separate OS purchase, no CALs needed for up to 50 users. The four 12TB NAS-grade drives arrive pre-tested and pre-configured in RAID 5, delivering 32 terabytes of protected usable capacity right out of the box. You get native Active Directory integration that works exactly like any Windows server you've ever managed. Azure File Sync and OneDrive integration create hybrid cloud backup without third-party workarounds. The included Nova backup licenses handle server and PC backups across your network. One IT consultant told me he deployed this at a client site, joined their domain, and migrated shared folders in a single afternoon, something that would take days with a traditional server build. Quick question, would saving thousands on licensing while getting faster deployment change your storage decision? Here's where the real evidence stacks up. An IT industry expert noted, the elimination of CALs is a major cost-saving advantage for small businesses. For shops invested in the Microsoft stack, the native Azure and Active Directory integration is a seamless win. A technology influencer shared, setting up folder sync to Azure Blob Storage for automatic off-site backup was remarkably straightforward, providing enterprise-grade disaster recovery on an SMB budget. One customer reported, what would have taken days took an afternoon. Having the familiar Windows dashboard removed all the fear of managing a NAS. An MSP deploying multiple units said, I can unbox it, add it to the domain, and migrate data with minimal touch. My own observation after testing, the genuine Windows Server 2025 experience means zero learning curve for anyone who's ever managed a Windows environment. The 3-year warranty with 24/7 North America-based support and optional data recovery service backs everything with real accountability. What matters most to you, the cost savings, the deployment speed, or the Azure integration? Here's the bottom line.
The Buffalo TeraStation WS5420RN 48 terabyte delivers genuine Windows Server IoT 2025, pre-configured RAID 5 storage, and Azure hybrid cloud integration without the cow licensing nightmare that drains small business budgets. Thousands of offices already run their critical data on this platform daily with reliable 24/7 operation. If you're tired of overpaying for Windows storage or struggling with deployment complexity, this deserves a serious look. I've dropped my link in the description and pinned it to the top. Just click and see for yourself. Your future IT self will thank you for exploring this sooner.
For demo videos and current pricing, check the link in the description.